In a gripping Thursday night game, the Baltimore Ravens narrowly edged out the Cincinnati Bengals 35-34. But this victory also showcased significant challenges the Ravens must address to remain competitive. Despite clinching their 7th win and seeing Lamar Jackson deliver another stellar performance with 4 touchdown passes, Baltimore's defense showed alarming weaknesses that nearly cost them the game. Ravens head coach John Harbaugh, in a lighthearted post-game moment, shared his respect for Bengals star Ja'Marr Chase, who was elusive on and off the field that night. Chase put up an impressive 264 receiving yards and 3 touchdowns, consistently finding space past Baltimore's defenders. His partnership with quarterback Joe Burrow proved devastating for the Ravens' defense, as Burrow threw for 428 yards and 4 touchdowns, including some explosive plays by Chase that Baltimore struggled to contain. Despite the Ravens' offensive firepower, which ranks among the league's best with over 31 points per game, defensive lapses have become a recurring issue for the team. Baltimore's defense entered the game with a league-worst record in pass defense, and the Bengals exploited this, adding 421 passing yards and scoring on all 3 red zone trips. Missed tackles, communication breakdowns, and coverage issues plagued the Ravens, allowing Cincinnati to keep the game uncomfortably close. The night's defensive struggle highlighted the mounting pressure on Baltimore's defensive squad, which saw several key players exit in free agency, and is currently adapting under a new coordinator, Zach Orr. Injuries also hampered their efforts, as All-Pro defensive back Kyle Hamilton left with an ankle injury, leaving Baltimore's secondary vulnerable. Bengals receivers capitalized on these gaps, and cornerback Brandon Stephens faced numerous challenges, failing to intercept Burrow and struggling to contain Chase on critical plays. Despite the defensive struggles, Baltimore saw moments of resilience. Pro Bowl defensive tackle Justin Madubuike recorded 3 sacks, while Marlon Humphrey forced a crucial fumble, setting up a Ravens touchdown and sparking their comeback. The defense held strong when it mattered most, denying the Bengals a successful 2-point conversion that could have clinched the game for Cincinnati. Harbaugh commended the team's resolve but stressed the need for improvement if they hope to advance beyond the regular season. This nail-biting win underscores a crucial problem for Baltimore. If their defense doesn't improve, even one-score wins like Thursday's might turn into losses against tougher opponents. With games against formidable teams like the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Los Angeles Chargers on the horizon, the Ravens can't solely rely on their high-scoring offense. Defensive lapses, communication breakdowns, and injuries are issues the team must urgently address. Baltimore's defense has shown glimpses of potential, but for the Ravens to be true contenders, they'll need to find consistency and depth, particularly in the secondary. Harbaugh's determined tone after the game echoed the urgency. Baltimore's defense must hold itself to a higher standard. While a win is still a win, if Baltimore wants to compete with the league's elite and make a run at the Super Bowl, defensive improvement is essential. Stay subscribed for more videos.